Hello, Frenzy. My name is Kate Shark, and welcome back to Wallace and Gromit Grand Adventures, and this is the last resort. So this is the second part. I think there's 4 chapters in total of this episode, and we're on chapter 3 now, so we are continuing on.
I must compliment our host. I've had a cracking holiday.
Ooh, thank goodness for that. It was a near thing though, wasn't it? Ooh, smell those fish and chips.
We can look forward to superior chow here in the office's mayor's what?
The tableware doesn't seem to be in breach of any health and safety regulations. Enforcement's the key, of course.
You smell like heaven, lassie. Did you buy a new perfume for our date?
Oh, really, Duncan? That's just the flower in my hair. And I'm not sure I'd call it a date.
Before we tuck in, on behalf of the management, that is, Gromit and me, I'd like to welcome you all to our new venture. West Wallaby Street Water World, the only holiday destination with its own all-weather seaside in the cellar basement
I have a
beach
few
attract-
words to say myself. Raise your glasses. Raise them, I said. To a great day with a great lass. The sweetest sight I ever smelled. That's right, I'm talking about... Hey! Who turned out the... Ah! What's all this?
Who's there?
Leave off!
Blinking Laura, this is a wrong do.
That
I tell you,
was
what's
right
wrong, I
there.
did.
This was
Spy
lies.
from a
Any
biscuit.
old vanished. I'm
Oh,
afraid. Me
Everyone
Bring me
quiet,
my
calm
cider.
down a sec. I must insist on calm. This is not what it's done. Quiet!
Whatever's happening to me?
Help me! Help me, somebody! Is someone there? Help me! I can't move!
Go ahead. Okay.
Thank you, whoever you are. I was this close to taking my last breath. You found me just in time.
I've located the victim. Mr. McBiscuit has sustained a nasty knock to the noggin and don't remember naught about it. Happily, he will recover. However, aggravated thumping is a serious offence, and I've no choice but to treat every one of you as suspects.
Outrageous!
But I never touched it.
Suspects?
Until our thumper is caught, nobody leaves this house. Nobody comes in, and nobody goes out. Not till I know the person who done it.
I know who did it. Spies from abroad. Saboteurs from the South Sea.
Thank you, Major. That's enough of your doolally chatter for now. Only cold, hard facts can solve this mystery.
Solve this mystery?
That's right. By the book. You know, burden of innocence and proof of purchase and all that. That's how real investigations... Now, what's that contraption?
My latest prototype, Constable. The Deductomatic Mystery Solver.
Deductomatic? Is that what's been taking money out of my savings account?
Oh no, Mrs. Gabberly. The Deductomatic harnesses unused brain power to solve mysteries.
If you're pointing the finger, Wallace, any accusation must be backed up by hard fact and proven according to the law.
Well, that is, it should be working.
Ugh.
Aha! I've got it!
Right then. Tell us, Wallace, who thumped Duncan McBiscuit?
Who done it? Who done it? Oh,
Kippered herring.
that can't be right.
We're waiting.
Just a moment. Any idea who done it, lad? You wouldn't mind pointing him out, would you? It was Poogie Woo and Tinky Wee.
Stupid dogs.
Two wee pups laying junk and low. That's daft, that is.
Aye, silly that.
The very idea of accusing my dear doggies. How absurd!
Aye, quite absurd. Absurd, eh? Nothing is absurd before the law.
Here we go.
It is the absurd claims the law takes most seriously. For if the absurd cannot expect justice and a fair hearing, then who among us can?
He's got a point.
We must treat this accusation according to the law. The law requires proof. Proof requires hold on. Proof requires three things. First, the motive. Why did the suspects thump Duncan McBiscuit? Second, the weapon. What was he thumped with? Third, a witness. Who can collaborate, corroborate, back up your accusation? Do you have a motive, a weapon, and a witness, Mr. Wallace?
I'll just recalibrate the inference-ometers. There we are.
What'll it be? Motive, weapon, or witness?
Where to begin? Right, that's the one.
What's the one?
Motive. I've solved the motive.
Excellent! Tell us why Wodgy Podge and Tinky Pink thumped Duncan McBiscuit. Well, out with it, man.
Just a moment. Can you spare a motive, lad? If you've got one, give it here.
Nobody leaves the room until I say so.
The motive is Felicity Flit.
Are you saying that Miss Flit's doggies attacked Mr. McBiscuit to save their mistress from some terrible event or threat to her person?
Well,
Was it blackmail?
I can't rightly say for sure.
Then don't say out.
Your motive doesn't stand up.
Oh. Oh, it was working.
All right, that's enough of that. Everyone can go about their normal business, but remember, nobody leaves the house until the mystery is solved.
Okay.
Once I have the deductomatic properly calibrated, this case will be elementary, dear Gromit, elementary. In the meantime, why don't you, sniff up some clues for the deductomatic to process, eh, lad? You might start with the constable there. I expect he's got some juicy leads.
I've got the suspects right where I want them. Written down on me official constabulary notepad. I'll crack the case with this, I will.
It's got to be one of these three, but which one?
Yes. Okay.
You shouldn't eat candy floss, Mr. Paneer. Bad for your teeth.
Oh, I'm not eating it. I just like having something to hold.
You must try to stop worrying so.
What? The Thumper? Who knows where he'll strike next?
I don't think there is a Thumper. I think Duncan just fell over and wandered off by himself. He's a clumsy oaf, you know.
Aye, he is heavy on his feet, that's for sure.
He'll bounce back. He always does. It's Poochie Woo and Tinky Wee I'm worried about. Those silly accusations hurt their feelings. I just hope playing dress-up will lift their spirits. A new look is a tonic for the soul, don't you find?
Afraid I don't know how to play dressing up games as it happens.
Doggy dress-up, silly. I just need to pick the right outfits. So many to choose from.
Hey, quit being ugly.
I just can't decide. Gromit, you must know what the debonair dog likes. Why don't you help me pick an outfit for my precious darlings? Use your doggy fashion sense and choose your favourite hat, glasses and colour. Topping. Dressy. Sweet. Poochie Woo and Tinky Wee will love this. Poochie Woo, Tinky Wee. Time for dress up, my dears.
The ugliest little
look at
fuckers.
this. Hello. You found Mr. Squeaky. You clever things. I was afraid he'd never turn up. Now we're really ready for some fun, aren't we? Let's get dressed up.
The poor things are shy. Would you mind leaving us alone for just a little while?
Okay. Was this whack-a-mole? This is my fucking house, you assholes. Fucking little mongrels.
He took quite a thumping, didn't he? Can't say he didn't deserve it. Still, can't leave him to rot all on his lonesome. Someone's got to tend to the great lug.
Oh,
He's coming round.
oh, my head. Somebody stop the spinning. There's a whirlpool I'm in.
Don't fret, Patch, you've had a nasty knock. Did you see who thumped you?
No, but I can almost remember what hit me. The terrible weapon that laid me low, it's...
You saw the weapon, what hit you?
I think so. It was... Oh, I can't remember a thing. My brain's been boggled.
Ooh, you've got amnesia, you have.
Amnesia? Oh, not that, as well as a bang to the head. Is it fatal?
Just take things step by step, Chuck. What's the last thing you can remember?
Well, I were upstairs, getting set for a jump down yon slide, but something wasn't right. Them little dogs of Felicity's were underfoot, and they wouldn't shut their yaps. Duncan McBiscuit doesn't take guff from yapping wee dugs, so I grabbed that bone toy of theirs and took it away. They didn't like it one bit. Oh, no! Best part was, when I squeezed the wee toy, it drove them crazy, because it made this noise. This noise. Och, what was that noise? I can't recall. My brain's turned to haggis.
Don't fret, Pat. Just rest. It'll come back to you.
I know what that noise is. It's this noise. Here you go.
That's it. The sound of the toy. Now I remember.
Go on. Then what happened?
Oh, I kept the toy and shut the wee doggies down the slide. They didn't like that one bit neither. I was having a grand time. I wanted a wee picky to remember by, so I went down to that photo thingamajig. I struck a manly pose and I was... Oh, Crivens, it's all fading away. I'll be forgetting my own name next.
Oh, don't get yourself in a twist, love. It'll come back to you.
That's right. I remember.
Go on.
I was taking a picky, holding a stick of candy floss. Oh, I love that stuff, me. I got my hunger up. Just then, like an answer to my prayers, the gong sounded for supper. I came to table, and there I found heaven, my lovely lass Felicity. I remember the fine, sweet smell of her, like... She smelled like... Oh, blast it all! My nose is a blank! I can't recall!
Give it time, love. You'll remember.
Okay. That's the flower, because she smelled like the flower. Alright then. Excuse me.
Hello there, Gromit. Would you like to play doggy dress-up?
No.
Artificial blossoms may look pretty, but they don't smell like much.
So I need to get the...
Do you like the pretty pictures? My poor little darlings. They love a fashion shoot, but they were so agitated they couldn't sit still. Do you know what upset them? Some horrid person stole Mr. Squeaky. Isn't that awful? Mr. Squeaky's only a bone, but he's absolutely their favourite toy. The three of them are inseparable. Personally, I think it was that constable. Who else could be so cruel as to steal from a couple of helpless little puppies? He's like a little boy, crazy for candy floss. My poor little Duncan. All he wanted was to take me out on a date. Perhaps I'll let him, if we ever get out of here.
Okay, so we need... Can't go out the door. Oh, you little mongrels. Poor Gromit. assholes. There he goes. And he's back. So, here you go. Do that, have a bit of that.
That's it! The sweet scent of felicity! How could I forget? I remember everything now! I'm cured! You've cured my ham knees! You cured me, and I were a right numpty with you, weren't I?
Still are, I reckon. But don't go weepy on me now. Tell me what happened after you sat down at supper.
I was making a toast when the lights went out. My eyes were adjusting to the dark when... thump!
Who thumped you?
Och, I never saw who, but I saw what. The supper gong mallet! That's what hit me!
No,
The supper gong, Mallet. You sure, Chuck?
Sure? Oh, aye! Look what it did to me!
Oh, yikes.
That's a crime, that is. No wonder your mind's been a blank. What kind of person would
bloody
do that?
bastards.
They should be locked up. You go back to sleep now, love. Get some rest.
Okay, so we know. Little bloody bastards.
That's an extra fluffy bat. Can't do any harm to trade up. Just this once. Oh, crikey, it's heavy. Must be family-sized floss. Ah, oh, it's only you, Gromit. For a moment I thought... Well, never mind. I'm sorry, lad, but if you want some candy floss, you'll have to get your own. I'm rather attached to mine.
You want this one?
Oh, I've already got some, and I intend to hold on to it.
Okay, fine. Oh, how do I... Will not let me go. There it goes. I don't know why it wouldn't let me earlier. Okay. So, I think...
One of these suspects knows summit, but who to question first? If I keep staring long enough, I'm sure I'll detect summit eventually. Do you sense something, boy? His motive is clear enough. But could this apparently gentle purveyor of fine groceries be a Jekyll and Hyde character, perhaps? A vicious thumper in disguise? I must interrogate him.
I've got it! Where's the constable? Oh, I haven't got it. Who would have thought our little do-it-yourself beach resort would be the scene of a crime? All we need to solve the mystery is a motive, a weapon, and a witness. simpler times, eh, lad? I'm afraid our supper gong won't be seeing any more use this evening.
Excuse me.
And put that candy floss down while I'm interviewing you, if you please.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll ask you again, and this time I want a straight answer. Did you or did you not thump Duncan McBiscuit?
did you not? I mean, you did not. That is to say, me, not you. I mean, not you, me.
There we go.
All right, that's enough. Just you watch yourself, Mr. Paneer, or I'll be watching you. Got it? Not another word.
Phew. What happened to my little friend and protector? I have to spin up another.
Okay, so we got that. Let's see.
I wonder what the best dressed dogs are wearing this season.
They're not acting like the little assholes you guys have, or that you have. Little shits.
Good to see you, Private.
What are you doing?
Watch your hindquarters, Private. There are spies about. Saw 'em myself, dragging off that Duncan chap. Not a pretty picture.
So he saw them.
Checking provisions, eh? Good military planning. Who knows how long that fool of a civilian constable will keep us cooped up? Best start rationing now, before panic sets in and we have to eat our pack animals. Or each other.
Okay. So I think...
Three little suspects. One of them's got to be the thumper. You can do this, Ernest Dibbins. Yes, the witness. Likely to be a person. Your vegetables and minerals don't generally have much to offer in the way of witnessing. Right, the weapon. I'll wager it's a blunt object. Your more polite objects rarely do much thumping. Ah, the motive. Likely to be some physical object. I remember a case a few years back where the motive was a turnip, with two blokes claiming the growing rights.
Okay, maybe they're probably up here still, little bloody bastards. Yeah. Okay, so I can get them. Let's see. Shut up.
Little suspects. One of them's got to be the
Okay, so let's see.
Flipping heck.
Oh, I say.
That's a public nuisance, that is.
Is that not?
Eureka! I've got it!
You sure this time, Mr. Wallace? I'll summon the suspects. Right. You have accused Felicity's diminutive dogs of thumping Duncan McBiscuit. To prove it, you need a motive, a weapon, and a witness. Where do you want to start?
Of course. Now we'll get the facts.
Get what facts?
The weapon. I've determined the weapon.
Well done. Tell us what, Wodgy Podge and Winky T used to thump Duncan. Well, out with it, man.
Do you have anything resembling a weapon, lad? I could use one sharpish.
Away, boy.
The weapon is this mallet.
You bang on the money this time, Wallace. I remember now. That's what it Duncan all read. He said so himself, and he's got the dent in his bonds to prove it.
It all makes sense now. That's a maladjusted mallet, all right.
Maladjusted? What makes you say that?
Well, it looked all fluffy and pink and delicious. But underneath it was rock hard and not very tasty.
Thank you, Mr. Finnear. It appears that the mallet is indeed our weapon. Well done, Wallace. You're on the way to proving your case, Wallace. We have a weapon. What's next?
Cracking. Now we'll know the truth.
The truth about what?
The witness. I've identified the witness.
Good show. Tell us who witnessed, Tinky Woo and Podgy Wee assaulting Mr. McBiscuit. Well, out with it, man.
Just a moment. Who would you pick for a witness, lad? My witness is Major Crumb.
Quite right. I saw him. It was black as pitch. The door cracked open, and I saw him dragging away the body. Short, hairy fellows with sunken eyes and tattooed necks. Sailors from the South Seas. Spies! Spies from abroad!
Not this again.
I think we've heard enough.
Wait, Major. Did your spies look like them two?
Good heavens! Hang on. No, there is a resemblance, but something's not quite right.
That's that, then. Your witness isn't credible.
Oh, shit.
Still a few bugs in the system to winkle out.
All right, that's enough of that. Move along now, everyone.
Honestly, what's a waste of time? Themselves, you know.
Well, I don't know what to do now. So we have at least the weapon. He is the witness, he just, for some reason...
Well met, Private. This is no time for cooking. We need to conserve our rations until the last terrible hours. Good heavens! Someone here must be a member of the Cheese of the Week Club.
Okay, So let's see.
Trying to cook up some caramel, are you? Better not. Might burn the house down and all that. This reminds me of the time I was cooped up in a chicken coop south of Toulouse. My company was pinned down for 3 days. Nothing to eat but a single croissant and a rotten egg. Have I told you the story, Private? They were the best of times. Or was it the worst of times? I can't recall.
Okay, so we gotta figure this out.
Does the nice doggy woggy want to choose another outfit? Show me what. Good dog. Nice choice.
Woody woo, tinky wee.
It's dress up time, my darlings. Don't fuss, sweeties. You can go back upstairs in a minute. Right now, I need you to sit still.
Okay, I'm going upstairs so I can adjust where that spring's in the middle before they get too... There we go. That'll keep that down there, and then I can... God, what fucking mongrels. There we go. I knew I should have done that the first time around, so there we go. Now I've got their little fucking bone. They can kiss my fucking ass. Okay. So let's do... What's this then? Nothing. Okay. There we go. Because that's the motive.
Good to see you, Private.
Let's see here.
Three little suspects. One of them's got to be the thumper.
Let me talk to him a second here. I gotta figure out how to get...
Well met, Private. Glad you're here, Private. I've had enough of civilians thinking they can run things. Couldn't run a temperature, some of them. That's the spirit.
I don't know what making toast has to do with anything. I don't think that was an option before.
Save that for the hard times to come, Private.
Okay, so we have to get him to question Major Crumb, yeah?
Three little suspects. What?
Yeah, we know. There you go.
It's got to be one of these three, but which one? Caught a scent, have you? Yes, I'll have a little chat with the Major. Perhaps he knows something he doesn't know he knows.
And if you don't believe me, I invite you to inspect the evidence.
Are you having a laugh?
Enough questions. We're wasting time. The spies could be signaling their ship. If they give away our position, we're done for.
All right, yes, fine. So tell me what these so-called spies of yours looked like.
Don't mind if I do. It was dark. Dark as a darkened room. Then the door cracked open, and I saw them. Swarthy little men with sunken eyes and primitive tattoos, dragging Duncan's limp body. Sailors, judging by their uniforms. Natives of the South Seas, I'd say. Stake my reputation on it.
Did they look like this?
No. Eyes more sunken, with heavy brows. That's better. Add nautical tattoos round their necks, and don't forget the uniform. There we are. A hint more menace. Just a hint now. Yes, now you've got it. Those are the villains I saw.
Right, so this is what they look like, eh?
Post that picture to every jack-tar in the Navy. We've got to stop them before they make landfall.
That's just what I'll do.
The man means well, but he's a couple of bricks short of the full hod.
Okay, so we gotta put them in sailor uniforms. And then...
Good to see you, Private.
So if we put those damn dogs in the sailor outfits, since I've got the bone...
Help me pick another outfit, Gromit. That's a good choice. But one of my sailor hats is missing. Poochie Woo and...
Well, what a coinky-dink.
Oh, you found it. Good boy. Now Poochie Woo and Tinky Wee can play sailor again. So many choices. Aye, aye, Captain. Jaunty. I do like those glasses, but I'm not sure they're still in style. And we wouldn't want my darlings walking around in last season's fashions, would we?
It isn't fair. While I'm stuck in here, fashion is marching on without me.
Classic. Famous. Classic. This is going to be such fun. Poochie Woo, Tinky Wee. It's dress-up time, my darlings.
Help? Better not. I'm not. If oh, then I'd know if those glasses are in or out. Finding it.
Okay, so we're... Because I think that's those trendy glasses are what we need. Hold on a minute, let's have something here.
If I keep staring... What is it, boy? She clearly had a motive. And perhaps under that soft, knitted exterior lurks the soul of a hardened thumper. I must question her.
Okay. She needs something about that, because I know those glasses aren't right.
But you do admit you had a motive.
he happened I did, and I could have thumped him, buried him, and drowned him twice over since I've been down here. None of you lot seems worried about that, though.
That can't be everywhere, Miss Gabberly. Not with so many suspects to interview.
More important than tending the victim of the crime, is it?
Look here, I can't stand around chatting all day. I've a thumper to catch. See that you don't leave the house.
Mr. Gabberly promised he'd run shop for me. Imagine him downstairs, face to face with actual customers. Best leave him be, poor man.
Not much of a man, am I? Just hope the fragrant Miss Flick doesn't see me like this.
Shut up, you big baby, and stop yakking.
Aye, well, thanks for curing my ham knees. I'll no forget you.
See that you don't. But if you really want to thank me, you can do summit for Wallace. It's his enterprise you spoiled. Now, back to sleep with you.
Aye, anything you say, Mrs. Gabberly.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can get any further along.
Right, I think I've solved it.
I certainly hope so.
Okay, let's get everyone together here.
We have a weapon.
Okay, so we have a motive. More jam, please.
Can you rustle up a motive, lad?
Yes, I can. Here you go.
The motive is this chew toy.
Really? The pups are very attached to that toy. I know from bitter experience.
Of course they are. Mr. Squeaky was a present from their mumsy. That doesn't make it a motive for hurting Duncan, though.
Oh, yes, it does. Duncan stole the toy from them doggies. Told me so himself.
He never did.
Oh, he did.
If Mr. McBiscuit did indeed take their favourite toy, that could well be a motive for thumping.
But why would Duncan want to take Mr. Squeaky? The very idea is ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Possibly. But on the balance of probabilities, spot on. I believe this motive meets the test of the law.
Okay.
The case against them two dogs is coming together. The only piece of the...
Okay, so we just need the witness.
And the witness is...
Giving Major Crumb another go, are you?
Oh, yes. My witness is Major Crumb.
I saw 'em. Hairy little devils from the South Seas. Spies from abroad.
Major, did your spies look like them two?
Good heavens. Hang on. No. There's a resemblance, but the eyes aren't quite the same. The spies I saw had wide, menacing eyes with black brows above and dark circles below.
I'm not persuaded by your witness.
How is that? He's basically told them they were in sailor outfits.
Sorry, it is only a prototype.
All right, that's enough of that. Move along now, everyone.
Honestly,
Okay, so I think I have to go to the stand. Or go to the magazine stand. Okay.
Mr. Gabble is news agent. Now open for business.
The fashion, yeah. Because we need this.
Is that a customer I hear? Oi! You want to shop here? You gotta follow my rules. Do you hear? Take what you like and I'll put it on slate. Mrs. will sort out payment later. Got that? Oi! And don't nick nothing while you're about it. Blimey, that were easy. I don't know why Winnie makes so much fuss.
Okay, so we'll select the fashion mag. Sandman strikes again. Okay. So let's take this. It won't let me. I didn't think it would. I just didn't let it. Okay. There we go. And we're back. We'll give her the bloody magazine. Put our dogs in those stupid sunglasses and move on. Okay, here you go.
Oh, what a nice present. That's a stylish look. I do admire those sunglasses. I suppose they're back in fashion. Seems I'm something of a trendsetter.
Grump just had
Help
it.
me pick it up.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Here you
The
go.
very latest. Hoochie Woo and Tinky Wee will love this. Hoochie Woo, Tinky Wee. It's dress-up time, my darlings.
You're shut up, you little bastards. Okay, so we got that done. Now we can accuse them properly. Little assholes. Since I'm gonna skip through all this.
Right. The only piece of the puzzle left is the witness.
And the witness is...
Giving Major Crumb another go, are you?
Oh, yes. My witness is Major Crumb.
Quite right. I saw him. It was black as pitch. The door cracked open, and I saw him dragging away the body. Short, hairy fellows with sunken eyes and tattooed necks. Sailors from the South Seas. Spies! Spies from abroad!
Not this again.
I think we've heard enough.
Wait, Major. Did your spies look like them two?
Good heavens! That's them, all right.
It's having a
I recognize
flashback.
them anywhere. Put those spies in irons.
Don't be silly. They're puppies.
Dogs of war, more like.
What war? Oh, there is no war.
What?
All right, let's let sleeping dogs lie, shall we? The main point is, the Major saw these two dragging away Mr. McBiscuit. Isn't that right, Major?
It most certainly is.
In that case, according to the law, he is a legitimate witness. Wallace, you've shown us motive, weapon, and witness. And according to the powers vested in me as an officer of the law, I now pronounce the case solved. Duncan McBiscuit was thumped by a mallet because of a stolen chew toy, the crime being witnessed by Major Crumb. The perpetrators of this evil deed were none other than the canine criminals, Poogie Woo and Tinky Wee.
No, it can't be. My darlings are precious, kind, easy-wincy doggies, not hooligan hounds.
I knew it.
Wallace knew it.
Put him in chains! Throw away the key! Batten down the hatches! Cabin doors to manual!
All in a day's detective work.
Oh, I really do feel faint.
Ooh. Oh dear.
You little bloody bastards. Oh no!
Oh, look, lad. The drain must have come unplugged. That's handy. Oh, seems to have created a bit of a current.
Uh-oh.
Help, Gromit. I've got that sinking feeling. We're all going down the drain.
Okay, so let's see here.
For this spinning, Gromit.
Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go.
Oh my giddy up. I'm feeling all topsy-turvy. Oi, what's your aim, lad? Over here, Gromit.
Now don't shut up. There, you guys shut up now? I wondered if it had something to do with that.
Heavens above! They followed their toy down the drain. Well, I'll get... Welcome aboard, lad. Just a short jump to dry land, eh?
The dogs are annoying
Oh
as shit.
no, Gromit! I'm about to be flushed through something!
Okay, what are we doing? Don't tell me it froze. Okay.
Don't do it, lad. You'll blow yourself to smithereens.
There we go.
Gotcha!
Thank you. Well, it took 100
Thank
years.
heavens, we've made it, Gromit. We're back on dry land.
That's one you owe me, pal.
I do hope everyone's had an unforgettable holiday, and that you'll consider visiting West Wallaby Street Waterworld again next year.
Waterworld. Oh. Oh, there. So fucking cool mongrels.
Gromit, where are you, lad? We've got quite a clean-up job in front of us.
Poor
No
Gromit.
time for dawdling. Gromit! Gromit!
Okay. So that was the last resort. That was another one. I think it was good. Sometimes these puzzles kind of go so far off. It takes so long. Like, you have to go through your asshole. You have to go to your elbow to get to your... Or, what's the word? You go through your asshole to get to your elbow. That's the only bad thing about it. But it wasn't bad. It's like everything Wallace and Gromit. It's very cute. But that was that one. I'll continue on with the next one for next time. So we'll start a new episode. There's only 4 episodes, so we've got 2 more to go. But I will leave that off here. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to chomp down that like button if you did like it. Leave a comment down below with any other game suggestions or video ideas that you'd like to see from me. Share this channel with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already to see other videos that I've done. I will see you all in the next one.